Welcome back to some more Ultima VII, The Black Gate. We finally regained our trusty spellbook here. And some numerous other items. Joffrey is in there whooping that ass. Whoa, whoa, whoa.
Oh, my aching back.
Whiny. Whiny peasants. We should definitely talk to the gigantic gargoyle here. He's too cool not to talk to. A winged gargoyle looks at you with interest and obvious intelligence. To welcome thee to Britain, Avatar. I am to be called in West Lochlem. To be indeed an interpreter in my homeland, to be now on the Great Council, to serve our most noble ruler, Lord British, to be honored as one of the two gargoyles on the council. To mean interpreter in your language. To be one of the surviving gargoyles and to preserve our heritage is my life work. To tell you our race immigrated to Britannia many, many years ago, to have settled on the island known as Turfin. To be a lonely place, to be desolate, to be not what humans call homey, to desire an established new way of life for gargoyles in Britannia, and to eliminate the hatred and misunderstanding of our race in humans, to know that ignorance breeds bigotry, to be one of those who are correcting this. To be called the Fellowship. To be dedicated to promoting goodwill and trust in the land. To be thinking of joining the group soon. To desire a world where humans and gargoyles could live together in peace as equals in Britannia's society. To be so many of people killed 200 years ago in the War of the False Prophet. To be the war that you ended by bringing peace between all races. To create the laws of the land. To inform you of my colleague, Miranda, can tell you more of what we are doing now. To be unfortunate that most of the council is away now. Away? To be on holiday at the moment, to have only Miranda and myself present to enact this new law. To tell you to ask Miranda about it, for she knows more than I. To inform you that Miranda is an intelligent woman who has the great concern for the well-being of all Britannian citizens. To be one of Lord British's most trusted advisors. To say farewell. This is a lovely earthly woman, with a warm smile.
Word has spread quickly of thine arrival, Avatar. Welcome. I am Miranda. I serve on the Great Council. Today we are working on a bill of law. When I am not here in the castle, I am kept busy with a young child.
A new bill?
In West Lochlem and I are drafting a bill which will make illegal any distribution of waste products in Loch Lake, near the cove. The lake is quite defiled.
Fuck your lake. I piss in thy lake. God damn it. Stop clicking on the taskbar, Ron. Holy shit, his sword is piercing the cement roof. Through the stone. Alright, well, we have some plate armor here. Alright, let's hook up Spark and some full plate. Too heavy. What a little bitch. Bam. Damn, you people are weak. We'll have to come back here once we get Shamino and Sentry. Both who are in town here. Alright, let's do some exploration. Oh yeah, Spark is carrying a big old gat. Watch out, Crip. You see a flamboyant-looking gentleman. He's very cheerful and outgoing, greeting you with a smile and a wave. Mouth down, when sun does rise, until next morning, when moon must go. I answer to thy beck and cries, thine humble servant, Carisayo, fucking Babayo, perchance to find in mercy's ears a voice to know as a gentle friend. I bid thee well, but hark return, if thou wouldst see the puppets play or test thy strength again. You see a rather young fighter with a rather dashing flair. My name is Zella. I'm a trainer. I specialize in hand-to-hand combat after all. A fighter never knows when he might encounter an adversary and suddenly realize he is unarmed. I call it boxing. Boxing is not only a method of fighting, it is an art. Yeah, I don't want to box. I want to cut people in twine with my sword. You see a dashing, slender man, stylishly dressed with a lot of flair. Thou dost not remember me? I am Sentry. We have gone adventuring together in the past. When I am not adventuring with old friends, I am a trainer in Britain. I specialize in combat involving swordmanship. I am quite good at that, as thou dost remember. But I would drop everything to join thy group if they are not too encumbered. Yeah, sure, join. Sentry bows. I am very pleased to join thy group.
We need to get in there and get your plate armor, buddy. Don't mind if I do. Let us set you up here. You definitely don't want that little wimpy sword as shield. You go ahead and put on that big dog. We can play around with that later. Alright, that like sentry is a fighter in the group. He had some good power. It's good to get him early so we can level him appropriately. No stealing. Unless I have to. Ooh, that's a nice glass statue. Some fellowship medallions. Spring fire for the xylophone. Some different sheet music. That fruit looks good. I'm hungry, Avatar. Can we eat? No, you can't. You see a gleeful-looking merchant with an enthusiastic voice and manner. Why, my name is Greg. It's good to see thee. I run the provisioner's shop here in Britain. A second home to interpreters. Why dost thou look like a person to whom adventure is no stranger? Whether you are climbing a mountain, sailing an ocean, or crossing a desert, exploring a dungeon, or sleeping under stars, I have just what it mayest need. What every adventurer needs is good luck. There's just something about this shop, about the items bought here, something about me and my shop that is simply very lucky. I can give thee an example of what I mean. This guy sounds just like Stan from Monkey Island. Alright, what do you got to buy? Buckets, lockpicks, shovel, oil flasks, backpacks. You got hose for sale? Oh, yes! You see a very authoritative looking older man who looks at you with thoughtful concern. My name is Kessler. I run the Apothecary shop here in Britain. While the normal function of an apothecary is to administer potions and magical reagents, I am nowadays working almost exclusively for Lord British, trying to study a specific problem. Recently there has been a dramatic rise in the use of a very strange substance. People have begun to purposely ingest the venom of silver snake. The silver snake produces a venom that is extremely poisonous, but when taken in less than lethal amounts, it causes a variety of strange effects. For a time, the venom will heighten one's physical and mental performance. Yeah, we kind of learned about that in Pause. I'm encountering a number of difficulties. My greatest difficulty is finding any significant quantity of silver snake venom, but it is by no means my only difficulty. If by any chance thou wouldst come across silver snake venom, bring it back here to me. I shall pay thee 50 gold coins for every vial. Oh man, I knew I should have snagged that bastard's venom. I'm going back. People need to be alerted how dangerous silver snake venom is. To this end, I wish to announce my findings before Lord British and a consortium of lords and mayors, but to do that I must first finish my study. It first makes the user feel extremely tired, and then eventually retarded to boot, causing a slogging of the skin. The venom is a dangerous substance, and thou should not partake in it under any circumstances. $150 gold for a healing potion? You can blow me. I'm gonna rob you later tonight for trying to charge me that outrageous price. You just fucked up. The gold man, hey, can you take gold bars? You see a man whose boyish face is set with scrutinizing eyes that look as if they have seen much.
We're not tending to fellowship affairs. I am a jeweler here in Britain. If thou dost wish to buy something, say so. It is very delicate work. It requires a special touch that only a few have. Thou must know precisely how to handle precious materials. Only the finest craftsmen become jewelers, and they receive the highest compensation.
What do you have for sale? Nothing. Gem, gold ring, wedding ring, honk.
My name is Sean. I am sure thou must be on thy way.
Whatever. Sean's a gay name. You see a shrewd-looking man who smiles as if he has just seen his next customer. Why, here in Britain I sell the best armor and weapons that money can buy. In my spare time I do deeds for the fellowship. I sell a complete line of armor. Looks like I can't sell. I am Grayson, my lord, a humble and honest man. I was hoping to sell you some armor, bud. The Boyer Fletcher. The Tailor. The Bread Maker. Your old friend, Shamino, stands before you, and you marvel that he's finally progressed into what some might call middle age. Your friend looks at you like you have lost your head. 'Tis Shamino. Not Shamino. 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 Shaman like a high. I am so glad thou didst act me. He gathers his gear and prepares to follow you. Alright, Shamino bows slightly. And he has joined the party. Who's this hooker? Oh my god, look at that beast of a bitch. You see an attractive woman who, in her 50s. He has a warm smile.
Welcome. Who art thou, stranger?
I am the Avatar.
Well, hey everyone, this here's the Avatar.
Everyone in the blue board laughs.
And I bet thou don't need a drink, right?
Matter of fact, I do, fatty. I am the Avatar. How come you think I have all these people following me? Shamino, you are in dire need of equipment. Like a fire sword, for instance. I'm gonna let Shamino be the gold bearer. Alright, we have quite the party here. Let's go ahead and do a quick save.
Who lives in this house? Knock, knock.
I just crop dusted the inside of that house. When the owner returns, they will not be too happy. They will smell nothing short of the Avatar's fart. Locked chest. No go. No go on that one. Well, we need to find the bank. We need to convert some gold bars to gold. We need to find the fellowship. My key. You see a nobleman in his 40s who looks like either a politician or a well-dressed merchant.
Avatar, I was just alerted of thy presence in our fair city. I've been expecting thee. I am Patterson, named after my father. He holds his hand out, takes yours, and shakes it firmly. It is such a pleasure to meet thee, Avatar. I am the town mayor of Britain, that is. I would have thee know that mine election was an overwhelming victory. Mine opponent never had a chance. I'm also president of the Britannian Tax Council.
Your opponent, who was it?
It was an old farmer named Brownie. Didn't have much money put into the campaign. Even the peasants didn't support him.
Peasants?
Did I say that? I certainly did not mean it. There's no class system in Britain anymore. No, in the entire country, for that matter. What I meant is the peasantry. Those people who are not of superior lineage, which is the type of man Brownie is, they did not support him either. They knew who would be the best leader.
I'm done talking to you, you arrogant putwhacker. Your office smells like a cat farted and shit in the corner somewhere. Where the fuck is... the fuck is the museum and the bank and all that good stuff? Man, I need to bust my maps out. I'm rusty on my Britannia mappage. Oh, shit. There we go. Yes. Now, just so you know, you can take anything from the museum here. It does not count against you as stealing. The Vortex Cube. The Golden Ankh. The Horn of Doom!
Well, a reputation precedes thee. The avatar in person. Word has spread that thou were in Britain.
The horn is loud as hell. Alright, we're gonna want these lenses. We're also gonna want our runes here. We can use the virtue stones with the mark and recall spells. So, question is do I have another bag for this shit? What about Century? No, well, you can hold them for now. I need those. Jamming on the piano, playing Ultima VII, and jamming on the piano. Kiss my ass, it's locked. Jamming on the harp now. Yeah, it's about time to bust out the books. This building looks rather important. It's the one I was already in. I wonder if that's the bank over there. I don't fucking remember. Yes, it is. You see a helpful and efficient looking woman.
My name is Cynthia. I am the teller at the Mint. I am also a member of Britannia's Tax Council.
Mint?
Here at the Mint, we store gold, oversee production of coins, and keep an accurate count of how much money the kingdom has available for such things as farming, building roads, developing sources of fresh water, seeing to the health of the citizenry, maintaining the estates of nobles, raising the guard militia, and carrying out the decrees of Lord British.
Money!
In order to keep the standard of money constant, we also operate as an exchange for those who possess quantities of gold. We supply the equivalent value of their gold in a spendable coin of the realm, and then transform the gold we receive into more money. So as thou can see, it's a very efficient system.
$10 gold coins for each gold nugget and 100 gold coins for each bar. So 610 gold coins for me. Fantastic. We got stacks, yo. We got stacks. Let's check out all those abacus. Oh, yes, 1,628 gold. I'm feeling fruity. Wait, I'm just kidding. I'm not feeling fruity. Alright, folks, well, that about wraps it up for this video. In the next video, we'll find Batlin and learn more about this fellowship. Thank you for watching. Hope you enjoyed it.